pale do I look right now, honestly? No. I feel like my lips are so bright red. Anyway, okay. I'm getting comfortable. Hey guys, it's Lizzie and I'm back with another video. I mean, you guys have seen the title, you know what video it is. It's the meat. I think she knows I'm filming and she's upset that she's not in it. I'm going to go get her up here. Have you come to join the video? Have you come to join the video? You're the love of my life. I don't know why she does that. I'll like scratch her chin and she'll like put her head into my hand. And my earring right now is like really bothering me. It is so big and chunky and I'm so not used to it. So today I'm gonna be in this corner so you can see her. I'm drinking coffee. I put it in here because I'm slowly trying to drink it and not like quickly drink it, and it keeps the coffee warmer for longer in there than it would if it was like in a mug. So my New Year's resolution, I thought I only had 5, but apparently a couple weeks ago I wrote some stuff out. I wrote more out and I just found it as I was like turning on the camera. So one, I kind of wrote it twice. So one of them is to improve my fitness. That's something that I've kind of been working towards for like the past 2 years, is just trying to move a little bit more. Yeah, just be a little bit more active, because if I could like if someone if I allowed myself to sit in bed all day and be on the computer, I would do that. So that's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. When I was younger, I used to walk to school every day. And it was actually, my elementary school was a lot farther from my house and my grandparents' house. It was a lot farther from where I was staying at than, because I would get, my mom would drop me off in the morning at my grandparents' house and my grandfather would walk us to school, and that was a bit of a longer distance. And then I went to high school and we moved, and we actually moved closer to the school that I was going to, and it wasn't as long of a walk. So I thought I was still kind of being as active as I was when I was younger, but I wasn't. And then also my mental health started to decline, so I didn't want to get out of bed, and if I didn't get out of bed and I wasn't going to school, then I wasn't being active at all because I was in bed. So my fitness went down. Who's there? One thing that I wrote that I didn't write before was reducing plastic. Again, I've been doing that. This is like a hard plastic, like a reusable plastic. You know, it's like a plastic water bottle, and I obviously use this, and I'm actually kind of thankful that Tim Hortons is now accepting like cups like these. I don't know if they're accepting like this cup or if you have to buy like the Tim Hortons cup. I'm not entirely sure. I know it says that if you bring, or at my college it said that if you brought your own reusable container, it would be like, I think 50 cents less for each coffee. I don't know, like there was a sign that said that, and I think that was for college itself, not necessarily Tim Hortons. So the other one is also drink more water, which again, I feel like should be on everybody's New Year's resolutions, because I don't think anybody drinks enough water. They do not drink the amount of water that they should be drinking. As I'm shaking this water bottle around, if you are watching this, drink a cup of water. I have lipstick everywhere. Great. I'm gonna clean that later, obviously. So another thing that I have is I want to plan out my days, and for those of you who know, I bullet journal, and that has been helpful, and I have been planning out my days, but I don't do that often, and it's like maybe 2 days out of the week I plan my day, and sometimes I wouldn't even get what I planned. So I feel like I need to do that daily. Like I need to plan 3 things that I need to do in a day, get those done, and you know, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Another thing is I want to work on art for myself. So one of the reasons why I started bullet journaling was because I wanted to make myself find time to be a little bit more creative, and the bullet journal has definitely helped me do that, and also has been like a practical thing for me to do as well. So it's kind of like an excuse to be doodling because it's going to be helpful. Improve my mental state. Something, I don't know, I've obviously mentioned this in other videos. My mental state has not been the greatest for a very long time, and the past year I have been working on trying to get better and using strategies to help me become a happier person, and that is something that I need to continue to do, because I feel like it's like really weird, because I feel like sometimes I get there to like a place where I'm okay, and then something happens and it ruins it completely, and I feel like I'm starting from square one. Drinking some more water. Every time I take a sip of something, you should drink water. So I'm kind of already working on them, because one little tip on starting your New Year's resolution is don't start right after New Year's, because if you're like, okay, I'm gonna start it on New Year's, or like after New Year's, you've probably been up all night. Like most people, they're up all night, they've been eating really bad, they are now tired and they don't want to do anything, and they're like, not January 1st, January 2nd is when I'm going to start. But then it's like, you know, you can start at any time, and then January 1st and December, what is it, 31st? 30th will be like your cheat days. Something I also want to do is save money. I also want to get a job. So I'm looking for a job. I don't know if I've mentioned reading more books. So if you watched my bullet journal video, you know that I have a page of books, and one of my New Year's resolutions was to read a little bit more, because to be honest, like 4 years ago, I probably would read one book in 1 year. That wasn't like the school telling me to read the book, you know? So now I want to read a book because I think it's fun. And I've been doing that. I've been reading books outside of school, but I want to read more books. I think I've read 4 books in the past year, so obviously a lot more than what I used to, but I think I want to move that up to like 6 books this year, you know, and slowly move up as I'm reading more and more. Well, another thing, it's kind of the same thing, just said in a different word. I wrote the first time, be more organized, and then the second time I wrote, keeping my room clean. So kind of a bit of both. I need to be a little bit more organized, and I do need to keep my room clean, and I think I've kept my room a lot cleaner than what it was previously, or how I used to keep it. So I've obviously gotten better, but it's not gotten to the point where like my room is clean. Right now I'm like staring at a pile of clothes that I'm not sure if any of those clothes are dirty or clean. I'm pretty like, some of it is clean, some of it is dirty, but it's just in one pile, which kind of sucks, which I think makes all clothes dirty. It's kind of bad example. And then I also have like a laundry bin that's full of clean clothes that I've yet to put away because I'm being lazy. Yeah, I think I said all of that. Just improving, I mean, one that I really, really want to work on, and that's the one that I've been working on countlessly every day, is my mental state, my mental health, because that needs some work, and that's an everyday thing, and you need to be very aware of it. And there are some people that I talk to that say that there's been a change with me in the past year, but I don't feel like, maybe me doing things is what's changed, but my thinking and my thinking process, I don't think has changed. I think I read all of them. Yeah, that is all of my New Year's resolutions. I feel like I need to work on something, and there's just, I don't know. Do people ever feel like there's something missing in your life that you don't know what you're missing, but it's something huge, and you feel like there's like this weight on you because you're not doing this thing that you're supposed to be doing, or that you feel like you're supposed to be doing, and your entire mental thing is just so messed up. That's the point that I'm at. Oh, is kind of, I don't know if it got deep or dark in this video, but if you didn't like it, I'm so sorry. Talking about like mental stuff makes me like nervous, even though like if you were to meet me in person and start talking about mental health, like I am such an advocate, but for some reason like on social media I don't want to be doing it as much. And like I don't know why, but like I want to talk more about it, and I don't want it to be in like this jokey kind of way that I'm like more comfortable of doing, like haha I'm depressed. Like I want to talk about it in a serious way and in a helpful way that could help people, but it's very hard for me to do, mainly because I doubt myself before helping other people. But anyway, if you've made it this far, what are your New Year's resolutions? What are you planning to change in your life? I want to know. I want some ideas. Maybe there's something else that I can do for me. And I hoped my New Year's resolutions helped you figure out what you want to do, or if there's something in your life that you want to change. I hope you guys like this video. See you in the next one.